fight a disease. Rise, or we can go and make sounds that call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car. What is this love? What are we waiting for? I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Go, 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 go. It's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. Taken in by Jefferson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Throwing is McCarthy. He lets one go deep for Allison. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there from Minnesota. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On the counter, here's Jones. Powers past him, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go bootleg. Love. Forced out to his left. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move it to the top 5.
Here's 2nd and 10.
22 needle. Trouble, 38. Let's go. Hut, hut.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Ready?
Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Needle 45. One. Check, huh?
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Now McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. On play action, now McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. This defense for the Packers, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Well, they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from Eagles draft. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the care.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 65 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. Gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. To the air with McCarthy. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. You look at this Packers defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. McCarthy off the play fake. Buying time to his left. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Here's McCarthy. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson, 26 yards. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, still in the 1st quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
17.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down, Jacobs once more. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
560.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Ready. Set, hut. Ready.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. McCarthy operating from the gun. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
But you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. Call it a gain of a yard. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive end, your outside.
Hands it off out of the gun. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus the defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him. And I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Third down from the gun, McCarthy. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Rashawn Gary drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down.
5, 97. Let's go. 45, White. Hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Complete once again to Watson. 7 yards there and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Packers
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
52, blue. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Love now. And this one is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Set, ready, ready.
Here's Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Yellow, 43. One red. Yellow. Set, hut.
Now Love. Connects with Watson on the comebacker. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Blue stripe, set. 60 red. Grill green. Black shot. Hut.
Throwing. Love. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him. Reeling it in on the out route. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Packers
Black
first down.
open. Down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
To the air again. Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. And, Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. By no means, certainly, are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Blue 32.
Working out of the gun. Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
White, Edo blue, steel black. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they do finally get him at the 12. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 15. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Second and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. Completes this to Addison out left.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
From the gun on 3rd down. McCarthy. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
Now McCarthy.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 68 yards. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body, yada, yada. Shorty got that body, yada, yada.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Glove. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
43 rail. Hey, red, 50, green. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Shot, 17.
Now again, it's Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Love fires that quickly outside. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down. At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Here's McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Here we go.
To the air with McCarthy. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th up. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Ready. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Off the option, here's Jacobs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He finds Watson. It's caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Red, cycle. Come on, set. Yell, white. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. They complete once again to Watson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Green Bay Packers. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Ready. 10 black.
Love now. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Packers 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores.
They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
There will play action. Here's McCarthy. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up third down.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
The Vikings on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. On play action. Now McCarthy. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
To the air again, McCarthy. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
10 yards to go.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go.
McCarthy is set to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference. Some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Now Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. McCarthy off the play fake. They'll buy some time right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker now to add the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, break.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go. Blue
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. And the defense does have all three timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Minnesota.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.